What's up, everyone? We're back. Final race of the evening. I am Attack Slug. It is Friday, September 27th. And we have DerrickGnC versus CrimsonGreen in this race of round 2 of Swiss. CrimsonGreen. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. What's been going on, everyone? How y'all doing on this Friday? Oh, I liked the song, CrimsonGreen. But we should be getting the race started here pretty quickly to finish out our races for the day. I think we only had 2 today. Well, I guess technically 3, but one was a quad, so. All right, looks like the timers are going. So these are 2 of our admins for the tournament. They're supposed to be in the admin Royal Rumble Battle Royale that happened on Wednesday, but they had to reschedule. So now they're going head to head on this Friday night. I think there was Oxcat. I don't know who was racing, but I think there was. But as usual, the first couple of minutes of the game are just getting through a couple of, I mean, it's cutscenes, if you will. GG's to all our runners in the previous quad. And we do have a prediction going if you want to spend your Earth Bucks on who you think will win in this Derrick and Crimson race. Derrick has been doing like a ton of marathon runs over this past year. So he's gotten some really good boogie percent practice in. I feel like when Crimson did the food percent with us the other week, like a month or so ago, whatever, it was the first time he had opened Earthbound. But you know, boogie percent kind of like riding a bike. You just, the muscle memory comes back and you know what to do. And the first part of this run, you're just really looking for like smooth movement, trying not to like get stuck on things. Ness could be kind of a sticky kid. Lots of little things to kind of like get stuck on. Crimson had forgotten to equip the bat. Oh man. I mean, I don't think it would have done anything, but you know. Good thing he was like, oh yeah, the bat. I did grab that. Maybe I should equip it. Sticky Kids. What's Sticky Kids? Makes me think of Sour Patch Kids. And how like when you would go to the movies and you get a box of Sour Patch Kids and then you would eat too many of them and then you would be like, ow. My mouth hurt. Eating hair? What? Oh God, don't eat hair. Don't do that. You don't want to be on my strange addiction. Okay, don't eat hair. That should very much be an argument. Okay, is your best friend in the entire world Picky Mensch? Okay, so if you were starving, would you, on like a desert island, would you eat your own hair? Well, I guess you could like argue that you could eat, like, would you eat your fingernails? Ugh. Oh, I hate this conversation. I'm getting off of this topic. All right, so once we get out of our jammies, the run finally starts, you know, for real this time. That's when spawns start coming in. Are you using apple shampoo, Peen Train? Tell me you understand that reference. Does anyone understand that reference? Apple shampoo? Let me know if you do. Yep. It's a Blink-182 reference. All right, here we go. Let's see what the spawns are like. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Snake and a crow, we get past them rather easily. Derek's not gonna take the chances on that crow and despawns and gets a dog. Meanwhile, Crimson taking a stutter past this snake. You gotta be careful when you stutter past that snake. A lot of times there's another spawn on the other side, but Crimson gets it clear. Derek's still trying to get around this sort of like little first U shape, and Crimson pulling the dog over to get stuck on that tree. Derrick making it through. Going ahead and grabbing that bread roll first. See if there's any spawns on there's a snake and he didn't see it. It was hiding. They blend into the grass. No. Oh no. There's another one for Derrick too. He's gonna stutter it. All right, snake face off. Snake off, if you will. But Crimson gets through. And Derrick with a crit to get through as well at the same time. They're basically going to get to the top of the hill at the very same time. Both, maybe, I think, took a... I don't know if Derrick took damage. I'm pretty sure Crimson did. Earthbound Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes, those are really good gummies. Haribo Twin Snakes. Those are delicious. I'm glad I'm able to do commentary today. They've been doing like construction on my apartment complex. Like redoing the roof, and it's been so loud. Makes me wish I had some twin snakes to take the pain away. Alright, Buzz is joining our parties on both sides. Once Buzz joins the party, all the spawns no longer show up. So you are free to walk on down. To encounter your first fight. I guess a mini boss, if you will. Starman Jr. It's a scripted fight. So you don't really have to do anything except for mash your buttons. And hope for good RNG. You're looking for a freeze is the most optimal move, but Starman Jr. can do PSI Fire Alpha and Beta, and he will have a guard move, which is basically like defend, so then when Buzz goes to hit him, it will not hit for as much HP. However, it is less text going across the screen, so either way, not a bad deal. Looks like so far we've just had fire. I suppose, oh, and Derrick threw first. Oh, and Crimson getting a freeze, so also threw at about 8:30 something for both. Very nice. Really, I mean, Buzz really kind of goes overboard with those psychic shields. Like, he could do one and it would be okay for like pretty much the entire fight, maybe two at most. But he just has to make sure the kids are safe, so he just keeps doing them. I thought it was kind of cool that Hobonichi did like a Minch family like merch run. I guess it was, I don't know, I think it was last year. For anyone who doesn't know, Hobonichi is Shigesato Itoi's company, and they have a ton of really cool mother merch that you can purchase, as well as like planners and like journals and stuff. It's awesome. All right, a little bit of Buzz exposition, and then we can continue on with the run. I don't think so, Pebble. A Mr. Saturn plush. They have so many cute ones, Oxy. They do. They have one like with Mr. Saturn, like in his little house, his little hut. He will be. Mr. Pretty Man. Alright, Derrick having to despawn a dog there, and Crimson with a forest dog coming out of nowhere attacking him. Just trying to stroll along, and here come dogs chasing you. So we come and grab this Mr. Baseball Cap because we're really brave. But we're also really petty, so we sell it immediately. Bean Drain, that's so funny you say that. I was literally talking about that earlier. I will not say what it is aloud, nor in chat. But if you know, you know. Alright, Derrick taking out money, and Crimson will be doing the same. We gotta do a little bit of shopping, a little retail therapy. How dare you, Pebble? How dare you? I ought to time you out. So we upgrade our bat, we sell the Mr. Baseball Cap for a regular baseball cap, and we get a cheap bracelet. That gives us enough offense and defense to get through these next fights. We're besmirching the good name of Mr. Saturn right now. You know when, like, we've been talking about, like, oh, what's your favorite song and Earthbound, and no one says Saturn Valley theme. Also, I have a question. I have a question for y'all. Wait, we gotta get through this pogo first. Okay, Derrick has gotten through the pogo. Crimson is starting his first pogo. I'll ask y'all the question in a second when we have another little break. Because I have to know, so just wait for the question, anticipate it. A charge forward for 10 HP. Okay, that's what you want to see. I mean, you don't want to see the charge, but they can charge for up to like 14 or more, so. Ox, will you play it on stream sometime? All right, we're gonna be a snob and say we don't want to join your gang. And a crit for Crimson, that'll give him a time gain for sure. Oh my god, yay! All right, and Derrick through the S-Man Jr. Gonna need to heal before we go into Frank. And another crit for Crimson. Okay. We're gonna eat the bread roll. Did he already eat the bread roll? We gotta heal. All right, we're eating the bread roll. All right, Frank fight for Derrick, starting with a brandish and a miss. Boo. So you're pretty much healing every other turn here, or, you know, yeah, every other turn because this dude is crazy and flying knives are flying everywhere. And... Okay, Derrick dipping into the burgers. This should do it. Nope, still not through. Crimson also dipping into burgers. This should do it. Okay, Derrick is through. And so is Crimson. They are neck and neck. All right, let's see how this Frankenstein Mark II fight goes. So Crimson with a little bit more health points there. Could go for just those 3 bashes and then do a heal. We'll see what Derrick chooses to do. He's gonna life up and be safe. Oh, and he mashed it out. Woo! We're getting tore into. Crimson stopping to think there, considering what to do. And Derrick threw it 15, oh, something did we do? All right, and Crimson as well. So far a very close race. Oh, the Saturn Valley song, Tiger Fox. All right, so if you leave and then come back and talk to Frank, he will heal you. So at least he makes up for all his brandishing with that. Okay, here's my question. And it doesn't happen to me all the time, but just like when there's like tournaments going on and I'm watching like even more Earthbound than I already watch. But do y'all just hear like Earthbound sounds? like phantom Earthbound sounds? Or am I just a crazy person? Because I swear to God, I will just, oh my God, thank God. Because like, I'll just hear like a phantom Earthbound. I'm like, what was that? I heard it. Like, I hear it. I know it's happening. What? That and the ba, ba, da, 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 da. That also. Oh, ew, Peanut. Ew. That was my question, though. I just had to make sure I wasn't, you know, the only very sane and normal person here. All right, so we pick up the key from Mayor B.H. Perkle, and then we're gonna withdraw all of our money for the most part and go and buy burgers. Now you can just withdraw like $100 and buy like as many burgers as you need to. But a lot of times you'll see our runners withdraw all of their money, and that's because once you get through the next fight, say you used a lot of burgers in that fight, you won't have to go back to the ATM to withdraw money so that you can buy a few more for cops. Yup. Old BH Perkle. I think it stands for big head, but I don't know. Peen Train taught me that Mr. Poochie Fudd is Mr. Dog Food. That's the Japanese name, is Mr. Dog Food. And then I thought about it and I was like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. Poochie Food. I already said what it stands for. Do y'all dare me to say it? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I might get in trouble. I don't want to get sent to the principal's office. Not this early in the tourney. All right, so we got mice. We're looking for slug packs here. We got to fight at least 22 to get to level 8. So we will be doing a lot of stuttering until we see those. So just mice everywhere, all over the place. They have invaded Giant Step. Derrick getting that mouse cliff set up real nice and early. Crimson having to go a little bit further over. Derrick walking a little far to get those slug spawns. You can tighten that up a bit. But the reason why we do this is so that slugs spawn on the other side, because there's a mouse there. We need slugs. Derrick getting a pack. Oh, there was slugs on the other side for Crimson. I guess he didn't see them. Oh, nar. Okay, there's a pack for Crimson. Leslie, you know what I was thinking? I saw you like in chat earlier in the quad race. And you just have like such a distinctive voice that even when you're typing, I can hear it in your voice. Okay, I have no idea how many slugs they fought, and don't ask me to try and keep track, because I'm not going to. We've already discussed this. I will not have papers with little tally marks all over the place. Oh, there's some slugs. I think that's a 2. No, that's a 4-pack for Crimson, but a 3-pack for Derrick. Sometimes they can like be weird little numbers of packs. Doing a little life up there, staying safe in this slug grind, and Derrick getting another pack of slugs pretty quickly. This is nice. So Tiger Fox, good question. So on the first floor of Giant Step, only slugs will spawn because slugs and Antoids have the same overworld sprite. They're just that little like dot. But on the first floor, you'll see mice and slugs. So that is why you'll see a lot of players like do their grinding for slugs on the first floor. Once you get to the second floor, Antoids start spawning, and you can get 4 packs on the second floor and the first floor, but 6 packs of slugs only spawn on the 3rd level of Giant Step. So you'll see a lot of runners do like 4 packs of 4 on the bottom and go up top for a 6-pack. However, like on the second floor, Antoids also spawn, so it can be a little bit riskier. But it is possible, but only on the 3rd floor. Or level, or whatever you want to call it. All right, Derrick has reached level 8. Oh, baby. We have learned our first PSI Rockin' Alpha, which is the only one you learn in this run. And we're stuttering. Derrick is really good at stuttering. It is so impressive. A nice number over on Crimson's side. I hope that answers your question. It was a little long-winded, but let me know if you need me to clarify further. I will try my best. Oh, face off with the mouse. Yeah, I don't know. Pull it down, maybe? Yeah, there you go. All right, so see all those? Like, those are probably antoids and slugs. You can also get a slug in an antoid pack. So it'll be like one slug, one antoid. But you kind of have to, like, watch their movement. If they're moving in, like, packs together, or if it's just two straying away, that's probably antoids. All right, Crimson also heading up. And these are probably antoids. Yup. Oi. Oi vey. Ooh. Derrick. Wow. Impressive. But we're not taking that one. No, we're not taking that one. And now we got jumped by antoids. Crimson getting through those. And Derrick taking care of his antoids with ease. One antoid, one slug, one beer. All right, we are into the Titanic ant fight. 103 for the first rock-in is great. Derrick not taking any chances, healing in between that turn. We got a magnet. It's for 7, just enough to get that second rocket off for 57. So we're at 160. Ant does have 235, I believe. But he do be biting. Okay, we got a shield. All right, we're gonna attack again. All right, we're gonna need to heal. There we go, there we go. Oh, God, we're gonna need to heal again. Yep. Crimson taking this fight. He knows his offense is not high enough and he's fighting 2 antoids. Never mind. If your offense... He might have thought it was just one, though. I bet that's what it was. He probably thought it was one of the antoids can hide, like, on that rock. And Derrick getting through Ant, no problem with the 2603. Yes, it can, like, literally hide on, like, a pixel of the, like, little stone pebble in front of the rope, which is so cute. We love that. Okay, Crimson starting his ant fight, and we're starting off with a hard bite. Oh, I love this for us. Okay, 87. Love this journey. Okay, here we go. Oh, and another. This is... Okay. All right, we're eating another burger. We're safe. We're gonna do our second rock-in. Only drained 2 psychic points. Crimson's going for that life up. That's a little risky because Ant does do magnet, as we see, and there's the magnet. And a smash to get through Ant. Let's go. Crimson through Ant. Both runners taking down Ant, no problem. Yeah, but, like, how much damage is he gonna do if he bites you on the next turn and you can't mash it out? I'm of the opinion that you should just use your burgers instead of life up. But that's just my opinion. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue. Y'all are better at this game than me, so have at it. You're right, I'm wrong. I'm still gonna use burgers, though. Alright, so we're heading down to Cops. Doesn't look like Derrick stopped to buy any extra burgers. We lie to the cops, which you should always do. Tell them we can't read. You say that because it's shorter text. And here comes the cop gauntlet. So the cops will crushing chop. Ooh, and a crit to get through that. Let's go. I can't read. Yeah. Cops are not your friends. Sailor Moon says. Alright, Derrick able to mash out that life up. Meanwhile, Crimson's starting his cop gauntlet. And we get a burger drop. How nice. Alright, first cop down. Crimson's probably gonna wanna do a heal on this first turn. The goal is to use your burgers to heal. You can do a couple of life ups. If things get really hairy, you can use life ups as needed, but typically you want to get to Captain Strong with at least 20 psychic points left to do 2 rock-ins to take him out. But, you know, Earthbound gonna Earthbound. Alright, so Derrick heading on to take on the captain. I think Crimson maybe has 1 cop fight left after this one. Alright, a 92. And a 95. That'll do it. 31-18 for Derrick, getting out of O-Net. GG. Oh, and a miss. Okay, we're gonna burger again. You also got to play this 4th cop kind of smart, because you do also want to go into the Captain Strong fight with a good amount of HP. So Crimson should be okay with that. 64 and he has 20 psychic points, so he can do his rock ends. Right? Oh, but we got mushrooms. Okay, Captain Strong on guard. This is good. 1 more rockin'. Swinging, but that's fine. 52. That is not high. Derrick's pincered by mushrooms, but Crimson gets through 32-32. Both of our runners have made it out of O-Net. 1 TT. Want. O-Netta. Alright, taking out cash, setting up our Death Warp call. And then we have some basically story triggers we have to hit throughout Tucson or Town. Hakuna Matata. What a horrible place. And Crimson, not having to worry about any mushies. We're good. And getting a butterfly right off the bat. Little welcome butterfly. How nice. Uh-oh. There's Antoids. We're gonna stutter away from them. There we go. There was a little welcome party there besides the butterfly, but it was far enough that it wasn't a problem. Crimson's saving before withdrawing money, and honestly, that's kind of smart. I kind of like that. All right, so Derrick has given Apple Kids some food and some money. Things I wish people would do for me. I'll make inventions. I'll make up stuff, you know. I'm gonna make a Titanic Ant pinata, so that's cool. You can give me burgers and $200 if you want to. I have no problem talking on the phone. I'll call you periodically. But we gotta go peek at an iron pencil statue now. And this is our first PRV foray. And UFOs and sprouts can spawn here. Sup, Slugma. It screams into the void and then breaks. Derrick could probably get around that UFO due to the terrain, and it will get stuck, but he don't want to risk it, and I don't blame him. So we're just gonna despawn it. Alright, so third little doodle of grass, and then that loads the pencil in to the video game's memory. And then we walk back. Meanwhile, Crimson getting spawns galore in the first room. Sheesh. I have many problems talking. That's just calls mock pizza like it's nothing. Yeah, I understand that though. Like, anxiety about having to make phone calls. Yeah, that's a very real thing. I'll make your phone calls for you. But I'm also old enough that, like, back in my day, you know, all this ancient Earthbound admins, we didn't have texting. We had AOL Instant Messenger, and you had to talk on the phone. Who remembers AIM though? AIM was so sick. I loved AOL Instant Messenger. If I could have any wish when it came to Twitch, it would be that you could organize the people you follow into categories like you could in AIM. We made speedruns out of asbestos. You don't hear me complaining. Rabble, rabble. Lead poisoning. All right, so Derrick has picked up the pencil eraser. Crimson is on his way. Oh. Yeah, the first apartment I ever had, I didn't have a cell phone, and there was a like a little corner store right next to us, and there was a payphone there, and I would use that payphone all the time. Now I think about payphones and I'm like, ew, I touched that? Oh god. Ugh. Blech. Kind of grosses me out now. All right, so Derek still with a bit of a lead here. Not a supremely significant lead, but a lead nonetheless. Probably Leslie, but maybe not. Payphones did cost money. You know, you had to put in 2 quarters. All right, let's see how PRV treats our dear DerrickGnC and our dear CrimsonGreen. All right, despawn in that UFO. That tree is stuck. We don't gotta worry about it. There's another UFO up there, but we just stroll on by. Crimson having to despawn in the classic pincer spot. He can, yo, let's go. Thank you, little stone. And Derek with spawns all over the place. Crimson catching up. Is apricot chewing gum for some reason? I don't know. Don't ask. That's the kind of chewing gum that Bubble Monkey uses. These snakes are aggressive in this cave. But literally neck and neck right now. This is a race. Let's go. We gotta do a little bit of shopping here. We're upgrading our bat again and our hat. Yeah, this is getting good. Crimson has taken the lead by an iota. Oh, but getting jumped at the door. Derek also having spawns at the door, but not getting jumped. Oh, but there's more! No! Oh my god. Oh no! But Derek getting a green! But guess what? It doesn't matter! It's a scripted fight! He can't run away from this! You gotta fight him! Holy crap! Oh boy! Oh no, 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 not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Alright, Crimson threw one of his cultists. Derek opting to use a rock-in. Oh, and they both get through him. They both get through him. Derek a little worse for the wear HP-wise. But getting a level up there. Still has enough for 2 rock-ins in the shack fight. Yeah. Woo, getting chased by crows. All right, we're talking to Paula. She's giving us a Franklin badge. So it's like, yeah, it's a bug. So if you take a death in that fight, then you can't move afterwards. You can't do any movement or anything. We are aware of it. Hunter discovered it last tournament. And a 91. hit one of those cultists. Come on, just 3 more. Just do 3 more. You can do it. All right, and it did not work. It did not work. And we have no food. And then we have a call for help. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Let's save. Oh, jeez. Oh, Crimson takes a death. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Oh no. That is a rough death to take. Oh, Crimson, I'm so sorry. Derrick made it through the shack fight. Yeah. Ugh. And now he's getting chased by a hippie. What else could go wrong? I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, bad cultist. I mean, he would have had enough psychic points, but you know, the prior cultist fight that is not the one you take wiped him out. What could possibly go wrong? Y'all tune in this week. Peen Train will be streaming Bubsy. She told me personally, this is firsthand information. You're hearing it here first. Gonna start speedrunning Bubsy and Bubsy 2 back to back. This game is haunted. I mean, we're just seeing what happens when you can't reset, right? We should do another Bubsy night. Said no one ever. You know, I own Bubsy 1 and 2. I own the SNES cartridges. Why? Okay, car painter fight. Let's see how it goes. A crashing boom bang. Didn't hit anyone. We have no psychic points. But we do have healing items. We got a burger. We got 2 burgers and a croissant. A croissant. All right, a reflect. We're eating the burger to stay safe. We're just gonna bash. We're gonna eat a burger. So, Car Painter has a bit of a scripted fight. It's always gonna be crash psi hit. The psi changes from life up to shield, and then back again. But it'll always be crash psi hit. Pain attack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and Derrick hits him and then we get out. Meanwhile, Crimson having to make his way back through PRV. The only thing you can hope for when it comes to a death in Happy Happy Village is that your opponent also took 1. Which we never want to see. We don't want to see it happen. It's a sad sight. But it does happen. But you know what? We just got to keep going. Croissant. I could go for a croissant right now. Maybe like a ham and cheese croissant. A little late night croissant. Alright, so Crimson doesn't have to do the shack fight because he died. But he does have to go fight Car Painter still. I'm tuning in exclusively to watch Belch Bays. Oh my god, welcome in, Black Sesame Seed. I can't wait till we get to Belch Bays. Yeah, big plans. There's a lot of stake here. A lot on the line. All right, Derrick has rescued Paula. He does have a grip of HP after playing that car painter fight fairly safely, which one cannot blame him. Crimson fighting the cultist. So he's going for mole. We're not seeing any other little strats. We're just going to do mole strats for the Death War. Yeah. Kind of funny how Carpenter actually won Crashing Boom Bang. Oh, exactly, Tiger. Yeah, that is what you want to see for sure. Nothing happened. We used the ATM card, but nothing happened. Look, we have an ATM card. Why aren't you looking at it? The mole's being weird. The mole's being weird. Neither kid down. Oh, we have one hit. Okay. Derrick could defend here. Derrick could just use defend here. 15 and under, we can defend. All right, Crimson going in, has enough for 2 rock-ins for Car Painter. The paint attack missed. Let's see what this Crashing Boom Bang does. It's not hitting anyone. Oh, this might do it. Yep, he's back to normal. Car Painter, Crimson through. Honestly, making up time here because this dang mole is not doing anything. Oh, there we go. We got the Death Orb. Yeah, great fight for Crimson. I guess one of the only like silver linings of dying in Happy Happy Village is you come back and have should have enough psychic points to be able to throw 2 rock-ins at Car Painter. Take him out. If Crimson's Death Warp goes a lot smoother, I mean, this is still a race, y'all. Yeah, exactly, Leslie, exactly. All right, Derrick back in Tucson, cutscene land. Crimson gonna pick up Paula. Seeing chicks makes you happy. Okay, we're gonna see how this mole fight goes for Crimson. I'm guessing he does mole. He might go for a bear. He does love bears. But perhaps not. Uh-oh, we're getting pickled. There is a photo trigger right below the cabin here, which is why you'll often see our runners go to the left. So you don't trigger that. But maybe Crimson was like, ah, crows, ah. Alright, we've picked up some very non-suspicious money from Everdread. And we're gonna go watch a cool concert. Friday night concert. Crimson may be going for a tree because he's walking back to PRV. Yep, and there's one just waiting for him. You love to see it. He loves bears, yeah. A spinning robo up on the cliff. Moon 2. All right, here we go. We burst into flames. I want to say that was quicker, but with having to walk all the way to PRV, I don't know. A spinning robo. And we got Runaway 5. Having to pull out some money so that we can revive Paula. Look at that cute little bear emote. It's so buff. It's a buff bear. What if the Runaway 5 played a different song? Like, what if they shuffled the songs they played? He could have a shot. He might have a shot. He still does. The race isn't over till you grab the fly honey, folks. There's a 1 in 1,000 chance they pull out the harmonica and play Runaround. We haven't seen it in a race yet. Alright, so Derrick in the tour bus on the way to Threed, the only way to get to Threed, because the tunnel is haunted with ghosts. It's the truth, so listen. Oh, let me do a DerrickGnC impression. And now would be a great time to remind you to go and follow our lovely runner, DerrickGnC and CrimsonGreen. How did I do? Love you, Derrick. Nah, but for real, follow them if you haven't already. Oh my god. Well, I can't change that, sorry. Yeah, also I wanted to say I'm sorry if I'm alarming anyone with the actual sound of my voice. It's a voice mod. You heard my true voice last night in Peen Train's commentary. That is what I actually sound like. I put on a filter when I do comms. All right, Derrick heading into the graveyard. We'll see how it treats him. And completely spotless graveyard so far. All right, okay. Oh, there's a trash can. That's okay. A wide berth and we're good. All right, easy peasy. The graveyard is too full of zombies and the ghost had to leave. Tiger Fox, I don't know. That would be a fun little bit of lore. I think it's just that Master Belch has invaded Threed and taken over the town. And so they're not allowing anyone in or out. Not the bees! And so there's just ghosts and zombies and ghouls on the loose. Welcome to Threed. But I like your idea. All right, Derrick about to start the Jeff part of the run. Jefe. Thanks, Derrick. Our lovely runners. And we got a left bus from Crimson. Not taking any chances on another pickle. That is why you'll see folks go left bus, is because if you go left bus and go around it there and you didn't trigger the photo and the like going into the theater, you absolutely will not trigger it going left. Most will argue that right bus is the shorter, more correct way to do it, but you know what? Do whatever you want. All right, a little back and forth with Maxwell Labs. Diagonal bus, what? What? All right, we're dropping the broken spray can. We're using the key. It doesn't work. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I am so funny. They're gonna pick up some couple of things from these lockers here, equip them, and then head out into Winters. Meanwhile, let's see how Crimson's graveyard goes. Okay, okay. Oh, there's flies. Uh-oh. There's ghosts. Okay, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. So Crimson not having a spotless graveyard. Running into spawns here. Luckily, the trash cans have a fairly small aggro radius, but we have ghosts and flies. The flies move erratically. We can't despawn these trash cans. They will not go away. They are stinky ghosts or putrid moldy men. We don't want to fight them. If you take a death, it's not that big of a deal. You don't want to. If you are going to take a death in the graveyard, you want to do it after you get the... But essentially, you don't want to. Now, if Crimson can kill this fly because he missed, looks like he's going to, and a smash. This is going to give Crimson fire and some, like, just that many less levels to mash at the end of Boogey Tank. Derrick has eaten the Tessie Watching Club crew posse soup, and we are about to see our homie Tessie. Erotically. No, ew. How dare you? How dare you? Well, I never. All right, let me see those Tessies in chat. You got an emote, it's free. Use it. There they are. We have an ogre in the middle, in the midst. Alright, the beautiful siren song of Tessie is playing on Derrick's side. Meanwhile, Crimson about to start his Jeff journey. Well, that's right, it's still September, folks. Resubscribe for 25% off. Get ad-free viewing and homemade emotes. Support your favorite Earthbound channel. The only official one. Right. Derrick about to begin Brick Road. See how first proto goes. Hey, Mikey. Alright, it's feeling strange. Bubble Monkey ruins that for us. Hey, thank you for the sub! Appreciate ya. Oh, but we get through it and we get a cookie. How nice. And almost a duck skip. It wasn't down far enough to get stuck on the rocks. We have to fight this duck. Typically, they don't do anything. They just kind of, I don't know, waste turns. They can peck you, though. Let's see if we get a second proto skip. And we do! Oh my gosh, and Bubble Monkey almost ruins it for Derrick. But he pulls it off at the last second. Nice. Alright. Crimson gonna pick up Bubble Monkey and head on down south. To the shores of Tessie. Derrick considering stuttering and maybe didn't like the placement of those enemies. But we're going for it now. He knows he's in the lead. We're gonna stutter right past these slugs. No problem. We're grabbing a burger. And we're stuttering our way out. Well done. And we're gonna stutter some more. This first pod of the second room is a little more risky if there's enemies in that first area. And we got a mushroom. We can't get around that. But we can despawn it. And we got slugs. What's on the other side? More slugs. When there's a lot of enemies on screen, it becomes harder to stutter. But Derrick gets through, even stuttering through those tiny corridors. Very well done. We see the pond-to-pond cave. And now there's nothing you can do. You just gotta door despawn when there's enemies right on the other side of this third room. And our final Tessie of the night. But Derrick having some trouble despawning this third room. They don't want to leave him alone. There's nothing he can do. You just bleed time until they're gone. Now here we can walk back and forth and despawn. The final Tessies of the night. But he despawns that mushroom. I guess we're using the bubble gum. We have one last mushroom to get past. And no, it's not shroom. It's just a regular mushroom. And it's just waiting for us. Just right at the top of the rope. Just waiting. Nope, nope. And no, that won't do either. Nope. I've had this area cost me PBs before. Nope. No, come on. Good grief. I'd be spinning in circles right now. That? Yo, whoa, whoa, when we get a green from Bubble Monkey. That was risky. Derrick takes it, gets a green. He's able to get away. Ho, 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 ho. No, it's an ad break. Sorry. We try to control the ads as much as we can. I mean, I would say the monkey did his job in that case. You can use monkey to your advantage. All right, Crimson in this proto fight. He gets through it. Derrick gonna talk to his deadbeat dad, Dr. Andonuts, and take a ride in Skyrunner. Head on back to Threed. It's gonna cost him, I know. He's not gonna save either, you know? He's gonna have to ride Tessie all over again. Crimson getting pecked by the duck. Gonna eat a boiled egg right in front of him. This is what we think about you, duck. Oh, and a miss. Thank God. And another miss. Quit pecking. Get out of here. Okay, he's done. Oh, go follow me. Sure, yeah. Can you death warp back with an inventory full of bottle pockets? Well, Moon TV, Pebble and Black Sesame Seed are making PK Scramble jokes. Which is one of our randomizers. So if you're into randos, we do have like 3. We have Ancient Cave, which is a door rando, and we have PK Scramble, which is a key item randomizer. And there's an Archipelago. I always say that word wrong. Archipelago! Join our Discord if you want to find out more. Yeah, the randos are super fun. We do have tournaments for those each year as well. Check it out. Crimson with an absolutely empty third room. Meanwhile, Derrick honing in on the signal, about to crash down into the graveyard. And the old Earthbound reshuffler. Ooh, boy. And sometimes we do like fun little hacks of vanilla and things like that. You know. No, Crimson, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Crimson did the same thing as Derrick, but didn't have the same luck with Monkey. We'll see if we can get through this mushroom. He's being absent-minded. We get through the mushroom. All right, Derrick has escaped and heading down to Boogey Tent. There are spawns, and he doesn't despawn them. getting caught by spawns in the graveyard if you ever leave that room. And oh boy, if you ever leave that room and there's spawns, just walk back in and out. It's not worth it. We're seeing it now. Derrick's gonna have to revive Jeff. However, he doesn't have to revive Paula. But if he dies, he's also gonna have to spend the night at the hotel to get his psychic points back. He's gonna have to revive Jeff. The good news is he didn't get the teddy bear yet. He hasn't used any bottle rockets. But this is gonna cost him time, and it's gonna give Crimson time to catch up. It's gonna take a little bit of time for Derrick to do these things. This is absolutely the opening that Crimson needed. Crimson still has to take the ride in the Skyrunner. So we'll see. Maybe we can like hit turbo on the Skyrunner, make this a really close race. It has been very close all night long. Crimson with a great comeback from a death in Happy Happy Village. Derrick been playing solid up until that unfortunate just getting caught by those spawns in Graveyard. Maybe he didn't see the flies, because if it had just been the trash can, it would have been like probably totally fine. But like I was saying, those flies move in strange ways. Derrick also threw away his broken spray can. Sometimes you'll see runners keep the broken spray can because after you sleep in the tent, you repair it and you can sell it for $250. So it gives you a little bit more cushion. He's not gonna go and sleep. He's just gonna go for tent. And pray that the bottle rockets do it. Let's see how this goes. Defend, BBR. 463. We don't have any psychic points. Let's hope this bottle rocket does it. 123, and the Boogey was defeated! Derrick pulls through with that second bottle rocket and good enough rolls that we got through. GG, Derrick. Very hairy at the end there. A little terrifying. Whew. All right, we're gonna grab the fly honey, and Derrick tastes it. 116.17. Meanwhile, Crimson crashing down in the graveyard, gonna finish out his run. I will take the time now to let you know that we do have 3 races tomorrow. We have one at 9 a.m. Eastern. That's going to be DNJ versus Oxwas. And then we have a 7:30 p.m. Eastern with Strawflowers versus with Jimothy. It's going to start our 3 races of the evening. And then at 9 p.m. we have Satake versus Nixana. And then our final race of the evening is gonna be a good one, folks. You're not gonna want to miss that one. That's gonna be at us a little late, but it's a Saturday night, so you can stay up a little later. That's gonna be 11 p.m. Eastern. Chikubi versus Andy Perfect. That's gonna be a great race. You're not gonna want to miss any of the races. So stick around. Follow the channel if you haven't yet. Let's see how Crimson takes on the Boogey Tent. Defend, defend, and a BBR. Do 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 do. Oh my God, cute. Oh. Thank you, Boogey Tent. You are so cool. We're just gonna try and see if we can use fire and rockin' to get through this. Without that BBR does the majority of the damage in this fight. So we'll see what happens for Crimson here. Someone's in chat. Who goes there? Who goes there? What's up, Derek? Welcome in. GG's, my guy. Really great race. That would have been a PB for you if you hadn't taken that death in the graveyard? No? Alright. I can never tell. You never know. No, absolutely not. But Crimson also taking a death. Also, Crimson, if you're wondering about the timers, Crimson's timer was like a minute off, and I think Temple just switched over to Derrick, so he hasn't stopped his timer. He is still going. The race room will record the time. You can't hear Derrick? Brooke is saying they can't hear you, Derrick. Roo! I can hear you. Oh, that's why. He's saying, go follow everyone. I know, I probably sound like a crazy person. No! As if I don't already sound like a crazy person the majority of the time. Roo! Alright, selling that defense spray. Gonna revive Jeff here. Try again. See how this goes. Round 2 with the Boogey tent. Crimson going for that butterfly. That's a pretty lucky butterfly to have there because he did not go and stay in the hotel. That's going to give him 2 rockins on top of the bottle rockets that he has. Not a dog in sight except for the woo. All right. This is it. Let's go. Rockin' BBR. $77. $435. All right. Rockin' in a regular bottle rocket. Flash, we don't care. Whatever. 75. And the Boogey tent is down for Crimson. GG's. Well played. Way to come back. Had a couple of rough deaths in that run. But you know what? It's gonna happen. You just have to gather yourself and keep going. Know the strats to recover as need be. And just keep fighting. Well done, both of y'all. I don't have the race room pulled up, so Derek, if you want to tell us what Crimson's final time, or if you want to tell me, and then I'll relay. 1:22:01 for Crimson Green. Temple, thank you for the restream. Can y'all hear Derek yet? We're raiding into Takubi, who is racing tomorrow, our final race tomorrow. Welcome in, Crimson. Y'all both did great, way better than the other mod race on Wednesday. But y'all stick around, follow the channel, follow everyone, go on a follow frenzy spree, bloobity bloobity. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. So, y'all have a good night. We'll see you next time, as in tomorrow.